Hey everyone, it's Paul here with Toolmetrics, and first of all, a very happy Veterans Day to all the U.S. veterans out there. Very much appreciate your service, and this is very much tied in with that. This is round 3 of a program called VetsTurn, where we provide a set of wood turning equipment, supplies, and training and support to a select group of U.S. combat veterans. And so a couple weeks ago we kicked off the application process. We got a flood of applications this year. Since that video, a couple cool things have happened. One, I was approached by a wood turner who is phenomenal named Michael Early, and he's going to be involved in the program, kind of an education coordinator. He's going to provide some training himself, and he's also invited into the program his friend Carl Jacobson, who I've followed on YouTube for many years now, and Carl is just, I think, one of the best instructors and turners on YouTube, just hands down. He's phenomenal. And he's also very, very focused on carbide tools that we use in this program from EasyWood Tools. So I can't be just more excited than I am about having these guys in the program. And also just to reiterate that this is a program by the wood turning community. This is definitely all the sponsors you see on this slide contribute to this program, and there wouldn't be a program without them. I'm not a wealthy guy. I can do my part in the program, but this is really much, much bigger than Toolmetrics, definitely at this point. So I'm going to, before I introduce each of the new recipients, I want to just kind of give you a sense of what is in store for them in the coming weeks and months. So shortly after this video airs, they are going to start receiving lots of tools from all the sponsors that you see. Some shipped directly to them, some will be shipped from me. And tools and hardware, selection of wood, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Everything, the goal being everything that they need to get started in wood turning, and they don't have to go to the store. Now, in fairness, they will be buying stuff. There's no end to the stuff that you buy when you're into woodworking or wood turning or any other hobby. But this will be a very good starting point to get them up and running, along with the training from Ashley and George we talked about last time. So they should be well situated, and that'll all happen very soon. Then we're going to start to do training. I'll do a kickoff orientation training after everyone has their tools. Then we've got training coming up from last year's recipient, Brandon, who has become an incredible pen turner. And so he's going to do a session for us. Then we've got Carl and then Michael. And then we'll keep going as long as people are interested in more. We'll do that. When people start to, their interest starts to wane, we can dial it back. However, where people are finding value, we'll continue to invest. And then some people in the past have wanted local mentorship, and we've been successful in every case where someone has requested it, of finding someone, matching them up, and providing that training. I've had a lot of people over the last couple of years approach me saying they are a wood turner and a fan of this program, and if there's anyone that is a recipient in their area, they would be glad to train. So we're getting some critical mass there and should be able to pair people up. And so if you're watching this and you want to be a mentor, let me know. I will put you in my database, and if we have a match, we'll be glad to get you connected. So before I dive in and introduce you to the new members, I would just first like to say a quick thank you and shout out to my friend John, who runs for each of the last 3 years, he runs the selection committee, which has gotten to be a very, very rigorous and a challenging task. So shout out to John and crew. So thank you very much. Okay, without further ado now, let me introduce you in no particular order to the 6 new member recipients this year. First, Joshua from Texas. Joshua is an Army veteran, spent some time in Afghanistan as a signals intercept operator, and he's looking for wood turning as a form of meditation and therapy. What a beautiful image. And that's really what it is for me, frankly. I'm a kind of high stress, anxious person, and I find a lot of similarities, I think, between meditation and wood turning. It is a form of meditation for me. So I am looking forward to seeing Joshua enjoy some of those benefits. Next up, Byron from Georgia, Army veteran, spent some time in Iraq in 2004, the Battle of Black Sunday, and he's looking for relief from PTSD in just very simple terms. So I hope and trust that Byron will find that through this program. Nathan from Wisconsin. Now, I'm from Minnesota, and as you can see, we don't discriminate. Nathan coming from Wisconsin, you'd think that would be a check mark against him, but we have got him in the program. In fact, we had a recipient last year from Wisconsin as well. So Nathan is an Army veteran, spent some time in Iraqi Freedom, 06 and 07, doing some route clearance. And as a wounded vet struggling, woodworking has become his go-to outlet. So this is going to be another form of woodworking. I like wood turning as a form of woodworking for therapy because it's so immediate. You can get out there, get something spinning, and go from stressed out to happy in about 5 minutes, and you can stay in that zone for a long time. So he also wants to do some wood turning with his son, so that'll be really neat to see. We've had a couple other recipients, members in the past do that as well. And it's just so cool to see. All right, next up, Dave from Kansas. Look at that picture, Dave. Look at that smile. And so Dave's Army veteran, spent some time in Iraq, 03 to 04. And he also is a woodworker looking for an extension to his woodworking practice and more ways to reduce stress, just looking for, additional outlets and forms of therapy. Next up, Ricky from Oregon. Now, we're heavy in the Army this year. Ricky is our, I think, only non-Army. So Ricky is Marine, spent some time in Iraq, and has found woodworking and fishing to be able to help him concentrate better, and he's looking at wood turning to be another outlet for him. And I'm optimistic that this is going to be a good thing for Ricky. All right, and finally, Sean from Michigan. Sean spent some time, a couple years in Afghanistan, doing walking patrols in the mountain looking for terrorists. Good God, how stressful would that be? So Sean is looking to turn pens. I think this is a great vision. I always wanted to try turning pens and give them to other wounded vets like himself, like challenge coins. What a beautiful image. So Sean, welcome. Can't wait to see you take that dream to reality and put that great dream in motion. Please join me in welcoming a hearty welcome these 6 new members into this program, and wish them great success as they take on this new hobby of wood turning. And thank you for watching. Let me know if you have questions down below, or send them to me privately about this program or any aspect of it. So with that, I thank you for watching and look forward to seeing you back on another video. Hope you'll subscribe and come back. Do a lot of wood turning, woodworking, power tool related videos. So this program has been a nice kind of side project for myself and many of us involved. But there's a lot of other things that go on the channel. So thanks again for watching. Take care.